Hi folks, this is all the fruit. I'm in the Palmetum of Tenerife, one of the best and maybe the best botanic garden in the Canary Islands. This video would be too long if I tried to show you everything, so I'll just show you an idea what the most beautiful part of the Palmetum looks like. The Palmetum was built on a landfill at the coast of Santa Cruz, the capital of Tenerife. So we are standing on a giant pile of trash here, and on top of this pile of trash they basically created a paradise. Well, if you look at the Palmetum from the outside, it doesn't look so great. Yeah, from quite far away there is a hill covered with palms on the seaside that looks quite impressive. But when you come closer, you see that the hill is basically naked earth. The palms are, well, not too many. It suddenly looks kind of ugly. When you stand in front of it, it looks horribly ugly. There are groups of palms, most of them are the same trees. There is erosion everywhere, lots of water and soil being washed down after each rainfall. Yeah. When you pay the entrance fee and start climbing this giant pile of trash, it still doesn't look much better. Yeah, there is quite a diversity of trees and shrubs on your way up, but it's still a naked hill with a lot of erosion, no grass, no herbs to cover the ground. Only when you reach the plateau on top of this hill, you can experience the whole beauty of the place. The plateau is a beautiful botanic garden. I don't know why they still haven't managed to landscape the slopes properly, at least the part where you need to climb to the plateau. Actually, the ones facing towards the sea where nobody is allowed look a lot better than the ones where you have to climb up. I don't know why they haven't managed to do this. I mean, there is a lot of grass here on the plateau. There are also lots of areas covered with some wood chips and stuff. So the part on top of this landfill is really beautiful. Of course, since it's called Palmetum and since it has the biggest palm collection in all of the EU, there are hundreds and hundreds of palm species. Most of them are grown in groups of like 5 to 10. Here you can see a part which is really a palmetum. Lots of palms grown together, but they also have a giant banana collection. They have a lot of other trees. There are very few herbaceous plants. Even the smaller plants are like permanent ones which you can plant and leave alone, like little shrubs, sometimes teeny tiny palms which don't grow taller than a meter. There are very few herbs which have been planted there. So it really is a tree park, fruit tree park basically. Here acerola, one of the most vitamin C rich fruit in the world. Here I will not repeat the names of all those palms. Here I think it's enough to say that it's the biggest palm collection in all of Europe, so probably it's one of the biggest in the world. Here's some papayas, and they really nicely planted the female tree next to a male tree. Let me show you this from the other side, from where the sun is shining. Nice female papaya tree with female fruit, and nice male papaya tree which is also growing fruit. They have several species of calabash or miracle fruit. They have many species of figs. They have coconuts, they have date palms, they have a lot of palms. In the center of this botanic garden there is the so-called octagon, an area protected by 6-meter tall stone walls and by some canvas on top of it. See, nice protection from wind and wind and sun. It doesn't do anything against the rain, but here for a lot of rainforest palms, I guess the sun and the wind are the main problems. Yeah, I don't know how many hundred of different tree species there are here, but the collection is really enormous. That's why I'm not even trying to show it to you. Here a nice fig, palms. It's not called palmetum for nothing. Here a neem tree. There is baobab. There is lignum vitae. There are lily pillies here. There are jelly palms. You name it. I think it's the biggest collection, currently the biggest collection of fruit trees in the Canary Islands, if you count the, well, borderline edible palm fruit as fruit. If you if you basically count the borderline edible palm trees as trees. So if you are really into botany, you should reserve at least 3/4 of a day. Basically, you need, if you are really into botany and into fruit, and if you are really a fruit hunter, you need at least 2 days for Santa Cruz, or you need to be really quick, because basically you need to see the markets, the Mercado Nuestra Senora de Africa with lots of rare fruit. You have to see the Park Garcia Sanabria, and you need at least half a day for the palmetum. So I guess if you start out early and go home late, 1 day should be enough for Santa Cruz, but basically you should at least plan 2 days for this beautiful city with its wonderful fruit tree collections. So folks, this was a very short overview of the Palmetum of Tenerife. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful Palmetum of Santa Cruz in Tenerife. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.